the Supreme Court or the Presidential Electoral Tribunal sustained our position that the 25% threshold on the shading of the ballot should be maintained. And we are very, very happy also because not only 25% ang kinonsider ng Supreme Court, kundi even as low as 20% threshold is now considered as a valid vote insofar as the revision and recount of the ballots are concerned. And the Supreme Court, ang naging basihan po ng Presidential Electoral Tribunal ay yung mga comments na binigay ng Commission on Elections na in the 2016 election, ang ginamit talaga nilang threshold ay 25%. In other words, the vote counting machines were configured to read ballots where the shading was at least at 25% on the oval. And on the basis of that comment of the Commission on Elections, the Supreme Court sustained our motion that the 25% threshold should be adopted by the Presidential Electoral Tribunal. And of course, kami natutuwa rin sapagkat ang ating Korte Suprema ay gumawa ng ganitong decision which could be used as a guide or enlightenment in future electoral processes like this. And kaya lang naman hindi nagawa agad ng Korte Suprema ang bagay nito. Yan po naman ay piniliwanag sa atin ng Korte Suprema na the COMELEC did not immediately inform them that there was a change in the threshold because in the 2010 elections, ang naging threshold na ginamit ng COMELEC was 50%. And so in 2010 election, ang naging part ng rules of the Presidential Electoral Tribunal is that they used the 50% threshold. But in the 2016 presidential election, hindi na-inform ng COMELEC ang PEP na ginamit pala nila ay 25% threshold. And even in press releases made by the Commission on Elections, the COMELEC advised the public to fully shade the ballots. And the COMELEC did not even inform the public that the threshold was only 25%. Bakit ginawa ng COMELEC? Bakit sinabi ng COMELEC sa publiko na kailangan i-fully shade natin ang balota? Bakit hindi nila sinabi na 25% na may bibilangin din? Kasi the COMELEC gusto nilang makasigurado na talagang yung 25%, at least 25% of the ballots are shaded. Otherwise, baka magkaroon ito ng disenfranchisement of the voters. Kasi pag sinabi natin na, pwede na yung 25%, baka maging very lax ang mga botante, kukunti lamang ang kailang i-shade. Kaya ang ginawa ng COMELEC, pinagsabihan ng publiko na kailangan 100% threshold ang kailang gagawin. Kaya we consider the resolution as a very significant legal and political victory on our part. And